Hi, my name is Jasper Judds. Welcome to Parody Art Interviews, the show which takes a humorous look at artists and the arts industry. Joining me is our signer, who will be translating for the hearing and impaired. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. This week on Parody Art Interviews, art news reporter Tamsin Dunn will be going down to check out the latest exhibition titled Slab by the UK artist Bloom and Diamantel Hurstonho. We'll also be crossing over to our scrafter, Chi Lalu, who has some awesome scrappy tips. Resident art critic Allback Redding will be giving us his opinion on Auguste Klimt's famous painting, The Kiss. So now we're going to be crossing over to Tamsin Dunn, who's at the latest exhibition titled Slab by UK artist Bloom Hurstonho.
Thanks, Jasper. Well, I'm down here at the red door, side door, front door, to the left, everything you own in the box, to the left, front door, side door, back door. Yeah, I'm down at that gallery, you know, the one with the big red door. But anyway, I'm here to see the latest exhibition by the famous UK artist, Mr. Diamantel Bloom Hurstonho. His exhibition titled Slab is definitely a shocker, or as we Australians like to say, it's a Barry Crocker. And his show is definitely a Barry Crocker. But anyway, Barbara and Leslie are the girls that run the gallery down here at the door. And they're a lovely pair of chopsticks, if I must be completely honest. Oh, you know what chopsticks are? That's what I call lesbians. And they're great, because they invited me around for sushi afterwards. I mean, they might as well have been completely honest and said, would you come back for a root? I mean, but to be completely honest, which is something that I always try to be, I'm not into fish. I'm strictly one meat and two veg kind of girl, if you get what I mean and what I'm saying and where I'm going. This exhibition is definitely all about me. Mr. Hurston Bloom and Ho-Ho Diamond Doo-Doo, what he does is he takes slabs of meat and he creates abstract paintings. Something like this. I've got some examples because he's given me some of his little exhibition cards. But anyway, in conclusion, the exhibition is a Barry Crocker. I'm not into fish, but the booze is great. Back to you, Jasper.
Now, wasn't that really interesting? It just makes me want to go and throw a shrimp on the Barbie. But now we're going to be crossing over to Chi Lalu, our scrappy scrafter. Hi, Chi Lalu here, and this week on Scrafters, I'm going to be showing you how to make these gorgeous earrings, and they're just made out of crappy old drink coasters. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. All you need to do is take yourself down to the second-hand store and do a little bit of a Winona. Now, for those of you that don't know what a Winona is, you need to look it up because I'm not going to give it away. As my mother always used to tell me, she used to say, Lulu, you can make shit look like crap. And I always used to love when she used to say that. It really used to build my self-esteem. But anyway, speaking of self-esteem, I had a few comments and a few little emails regarding my teeth. Well, first of all, I'm going to say they're not even my own teeth, so you know, I'm not even responsible for how they look. But let me give you a little bit of background. Marcia Stewart lives 3 trailers down the road. She's 106 years old, God bless her little soul. Now, she can't talk, she can't really walk, but boy does she know how to crap herself. I mean, if I got $1 for every time she shit on the floor, I would be one happy scrapper. I'll tell you that right here and now. But anyway, God bless her. I consider myself a little bit of a home carer for Martha. So, you know, I go down to her house and help myself as you do. Oh, she's got this gorgeous cat. I mean, oh my God, his name is Blinky. Blinky's got one eye. Alright, I'll give you a little bit of background. Don't judge. About 2 years ago, I decided to make my own little range of beauty products. You know, it's far too expensive in the shops to go and buy facial creams and all that sort of crap and shit. So I just decided I had enough crafting products that had lots of great properties in them. There were lots of archival materials in them and crap and shit. And I just figured that I could make up my own little brew, as you do. So I cooked up a little concoction in the back of my kitchen. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of chest infection, but you know what, that's not for here. And it really made it stick and come together. It made it stick like shit to a blanket. Something which Martha knows all about. But that's not for here and we shouldn't judge. I don't know if you know this, but when you're making your own products, you should always test them out on animals first, because that's what you do and that's the proper way, and we're not responsible for whatever happens to them. That's just how it is. So anyway, I said to Martha, could I borrow Blinky just for a weekend? I'll bring him back in one piece, well, possibly two, but I didn't want to tell her that because, you know, she'd freak out. So I went to get Blinky, and Blinky just went ballistic. He was just crazy. He hated me. He didn't want to come near me. I have no reason, I have no recollection why he was like that. But the first thing I did was went ballistic, because I don't know what you would do, but I just went ballistic. So I blacked out, and the next minute I found myself in the medicine cabinet reaching for the aspirin. I don't know what I did, but I mixed it in with some milk, and the next minute poor Blinky was out cold. I mean, just about literally cold. But it worked. You know, he was ready, all set for my little cream. So I took my piping bag, because I did cake decorating back in high school, and I was pretty good at it, I have to say. So I filled my piping bag up, and then I just put a little bit on Blinky's eye. Well, it was actually more than a little bit. I sort of blacked out again. I had a bit of a skit fit, and then I woke up. Must have been, apparently it was 24 hours later, but who knows. And poor little Blinky, he only had one eye. Oh, I felt so sorry for Blinky. But anyway, Blinky did have a bit of a lazy eye, and it wasn't really worth looking. And I don't know about you, but when I look at people that've got lazy eyes, I don't know where to look, so I just look down and scream and run. I mean, so I was really doing him a favour, and in fact, having one eye is really a great feature when you think about it. It adds so much character. But anyway, Blinky's alright now. He just got one eye. So, anyway, Martha, God bless her, she can't, like I said, she can't talk, she can't really walk, but boy does she stink. I mean, she is rotten. Ooh. So, that's really the story about little Blinky. Now, where I got the teeth from is another story completely. Martha can't eat. Like I said, she can't talk. Boy, can she piss like a racehorse. But that's not for here. I shouldn't be really talking about her personal private life in public TV, because it's not really my responsibility, and I'm not taking any responsibility or anything. It's not my problem. And I lost my teeth at 2 years old because my mother pulled them out. I remember my mother saying to me, you know, Lily, it's cruel but fair. And what do you do? Of course. And I said, yes, Mummy, it is. But Martha gave me a teeth because, let's face it, 106, who needs teeth? I mean, I take her down a can of baby food, and that does her for 2 weeks. I mean, it does her for more than 2 weeks, but you know, I try to give her a force feed her a little bit here and there, but anyway, don't judge. Anyway, I just could go on and on and on, and I haven't even shown you how to make these, but anyway, next week we will definitely finish off the coaster earrings. So from me, I hope you enjoyed it, and don't judge.
I don't know about you, but where does Chi Chi come up with all of this stuff? It's just amazing, isn't it? And finally, we're going to be hearing from art critic Allback Redding.
My name is Allback Redding. If you want my critique, you've got to pay for it. But I will give you one piece of advice. If you're a Klimt lover, then you're disgusting. Let's talk about the painting, The Kiss. And in fact, is it really a kiss? I don't think so. I mean, let's look at the overall shape of the painting. What does it look like? What does it represent? That's right, it represents a big penis. That is all it is. He is disgusting. And if you're a Klimt lover, you're just as disgusting. Okay, let's take a look at the painting a little bit closer. What do you see besides a big penis? You see these two people together. Look at the way she's looking. Do you think she's happy? I don't think so. Do you think she thinks it's a kiss? No, it's not. Look at the way her neck's tilted back. Her eyes are closed, her mouth's closed, and she's thinking, get away from me, you dirty, disgusting, filthy, ugly, grotesque man. I mean, how can that be a kiss? And he is the most vilest, filthiest creature. Her head is tilted back. He's grabbed her like she's some piece of cheap meat. Look at the way he's holding her. He's got her around the throat and he's whispering into her ear, I've got you now, my pretty. She is so over it. And so am I, because it's disgusting. And if you're a Klimt lover, you are despicably disgusting.
Yes. And he is the most vilest, filthiest creature that ever scraped off. God, dramatic. Good. So for all of you Klimt lovers out there, it's about time you grew up and realised that